My name is Huỳnh Ngọc Hạnh and I'm a junior majoring in English languages at Saigon University and welcome to my second video. This is my 7-day trip to Central Vietnam. Are you ready? Pack your bags and go with me now. I gather at school at 5:30 a.m. to depart. After having lunch in Canal, we continued to Nha Trang. We arrived at around 3 p.m. and took part in a team building activity on Nha Trang beach. Before heading to our first destination, Hòn Chồng, we visited Hội quán Vịnh Nha Trang, which is located in front of Hòn Chồng. We also had a chance to admire a performance with traditional musical instruments. Hòn Chồng Monastery is one of the most famous and unique attractions in Nha Trang City, where sky, sea and rocks slam together in a stunning natural landscape. Hòn Chồng consists of massive rock formations stacked naturally on top of one another, looking like the work of a giant who skillfully put them together. In the afternoon, we visited Gành Đá Đĩa, a unique natural masterpiece in Phú Yên. The entire area consists of thousands of horizontal columns in hexagonal and pentagonal shapes, tightly stacked together like a spiral of glass. We are visiting Gành Đá Đĩa. Gành Đá Đĩa were created around 200 million years ago when lava from volcanic eruption met the cold seawater, cooled rapidly and break into natural polyphenols columns. In 1998, Gành Đá Đĩa was recognized a national scenic heritage and attracts a large number of tourists coming to admire, take photos, and enjoy pristine or breathtaking beauties of central Vietnam's nature. Măng Lăng Church is one of the oldest churches in Vietnam with a history of more than 130 years. Built in 1892, the church features European Gothic architecture with two tall bell towers, pointed arches, ancient red stone walls, and colorful stained glass windows depicting Western images, all of which create a sacred atmosphere. Măng Lăng Church holds not only historical and religious value, but is also an ideal destination for visitors to explore cultural heritage and admire ancient Western-style architecture in central Vietnam. On the third day, we went to Eo Gió. Eo Gió is famous for attractions and explore natural beauty. Its name comes from the first sand formed by two mountain ranges embracing the sea, where the wind blows on it. Eo Gió offers breathtaking views and crystal clear water, broken cliffs creating a perfect harmony. In Da Nang, I had a conversation with a German girl lasting a few minutes. I asked where we are from. I'm from Germany. And my name is Fancy. Yes, it's also my first time in Vietnam. How long has it been here? Da Nang is only like 2 days. After there, you have plans to anywhere. So we will fly back tomorrow to Hanoi and then we go to Haize because my friend comes up from Haize. If you have another thing, will you come back to Vietnam or? Oh yes, I really want to.
because I love Vietnam and Da Nang, and I only have 3 weeks here, and it's not enough to see everything about it. What food do you like the most in that city? Maybe myself. There are any differences between Vietnam and your country? It's even some different words. You can't complete it. It's not even the traffics are a lot more than Germany. So for the people, you're more weak. How do you feel about the local people here? Or do you think they are friendly? I think they are friendly. In this country, you know, some further. So for you, it's nothing. But when I'm visiting Hamburg, for example, they are really interested in me because they don't know some German people. But every time I see some Vietnamese here, they all are very, very kind and friendly. Have you visited another country in Southeast Asia? No, not yet. I was on the way on with a boat, so they could show us the streets, but they are all. Can we ask you a little question about stories about the transport? Transport? Have you ever used yes, yes, yes. I've heard some taxis in Vietnam, and it's so easy in Da Nang because you're like calling and they are be there in 30 seconds. It's too fast. In Germany, you have to wait a long more time, and then you love driving with some bicycle. Yes, that makes a lot of fun. It's affordable for you to use I think so. Affordable mean easy to pay. Cheap? Yeah, very cheap. Yes. For example, when we drive, I don't know, maybe 5 kilometers in Da Nang, it's only about 3 Vietnam dong, 30,000 or 60,000. It's not much, but in Germany we have to pay 20 euros. It's much more. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Kamunchi.
On the fourth day, we had an opportunity to learn more about the hotel service and facilities of Royal Lotus Hotel. It was truly a valuable experience. After the learning session at the hotel, we continued our journey to the Marble Mountains to experience their beauty. The Marble Mountains is a cluster of 5 marble and limestone hills located in the southeast of Da Nang City. The mountains are named after the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. These mountains are formed millions of years ago by the erosion of wind and sea waves, creating many mysterious caves. Inside the mountains, there are also unique caves with fascinating stories having been discovered over the centuries. In 2019, the Marble Mountain was recognized as a special national relic, considered a symbol of spiritual and ecological tourism in central Vietnam. We visited the Museum of Cham Sculpture in Da Nang. It was built in 1915 and officially opened in 1919. It's known as the largest museum of Cham art in the world. The museum combines French colonial architecture with ancient Cham sculpture. Currently, it reserves nearly 2,000 original Cham artifacts dating from the 7th to the 15th century. The collection includes statues of deity, altar, sandstone relief, and everyday stones. Each artifact reflects the culture, beliefs, and daily life of the young people across different regions and historical periods. Good morning everyone, welcome to Linh Ứng Pagodas on Sơn Trà Peninsula, which is the largest pagoda in Da Nang. With its perfect location back to the mountains and facing the sea, displayed ability to bring prestige and properties to this city. Linh Ứng Pagoda represents Vietnamese Buddhist culture, where people come to pray for peace, blood, and safety, especially for fishermen. The most remarkable features of this destination is the city's 7 major Lady Buddha statue, which is the largest statue in Vietnam. Surrounded by lush forests and breathtaking ocean views, Linh Ứng Pagodas is the perfect choice for anyone seeking peaceful and spiritual destination. On Friday morning, we visited the Vineyard Science Discovery and Innovation Center in Bình Định Province. It is the first modern public science center in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. Inside the center, there are many unique models related to the universe and the solar system with vivid colors and realistic details. They provide a visual way to understand the structure, position, and orbits of planets in outer space. In addition, we had a chance to observe the remarkable performance of a high-voltage Tesla coil sphere. We are visiting the Institute of Oceanography in Nha Trang, which is built in 1922. It is the first and largest marine research institution of Vietnam. It is Vietnam's leading center in researching about marine biodiversity, coral ecosystem, biological researches, and the ocean environment. Scientific research. This is an exciting destination for education and tourism, where people can learn more about the ocean and the importance of protecting marine environment. With over a centuries of development, the Institute of Oceanography has become a scientific symbol of Nha Trang. The most impressive exhibit in the Marine Specimen Museum is a 26-meter long whale skeleton weighing about 10 tons, one of the largest in Southeast Asia. The museum keeps and displays about 20,000 specimens collected through monitoring strips in the sea and other attraction areas. Here I can see various sea creatures such as copper pen butterfly fish, spotted grouper, red lionfish, African codfish, purple firefish, tomato clownfish, yellowtail clownfish, sailfin tang. That is the end of our field trip. It was really meaningful and brought me unforgettable experiences.